ahead. Wow, what a beautiful crowd. One time for the crowd, y'all. Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings to everybody who has gathered here today to stand against the oppression of our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Brothers and sisters, it has now been 1 year since the genocide in Gaza began. 1 year plus 76 of unrelenting brutality, of bloodshed, and of unimaginable suffering of our people in Palestine. 1 year since bombs started falling on Gaza, since the world watched as entire families were wiped out. And we find ourselves in the same situation, still watching, still witnessing the genocide. But it has also been a year of steadfast resistance, of faith that refuses to be extinguished. For an entire year, the people of Palestine have endured what no soul can bear. Children torn from their families, families buried underneath the rubble of what was once their sanctuary. But amid this destruction, their iman has stood unshaken. Their courage unfaltered. Like the olive trees of their land, they stand rooted in soil, stained with blood and tears. But they stand tall, proclaiming faith in Allah with every breath that they take. How can we, all of us standing here, Muslim, non-Muslim, how can we stand here and remain passive when our faith and our humanity demands us to rise against oppression? We cannot stand as mere spectators to this genocide any longer. Our prophet left us with the words of the believers are like one body. When any part of the body aches, the whole body responds with sicknesses and fever. And at this point, a year has passed and Palestine is not just aching. They're not an aching body, they're bleeding out. They're bleeding out and they're crying for help. And if we feel nothing, if we stand here and we feel nothing, then what has become of us? Palestinians have been resisting with their very existence. Every day they wake up. Every moment they stand firm in their homes and in their land and they resist. After a year of this happening, after a year of us doom scrolling on our phones and seeing our people being slaughtered and massacred, this is a testament, and this beautiful crowd is a testament to a job that's not yet done. This government, they speak of peace, and they speak of democracy, and they speak of justice, but they turn a blind eye to the ethnic cleansing that's happening in Palestine. Not only are they complicit, but they are the architects of this violence, of the oppression that is faced by our brothers and sisters in Palestine and all over the region. They speak of peace, but they fund the very forces that uphold apartheid. We can no longer look at this genocide as something that's happening over there, something that we're very distant from. The genocide roots start here, start in the belly of the beast. It's happening with our resources. It's happening with our consent. And their blood is a moral stain on our hands. And we can no longer hide behind ignorance. We no longer have the luxury to remain silent. We can no longer remain complicit. We can no longer stand by as injustice reigns. We will not, and this is a vow that we all take in front of each other here today, we will not remain silent while our people in Palestine, in Lebanon, in Syria, in Sudan, in Yemen, all over the global south are slaughtered. The bombs may fall, the bullets may fly, but we will remain firm in our commitment against oppression. The enemies of justice want to break our spirit. They want to see us not in these but it's with God's promise, inshallah, that they will all fail and we will remain here steadfast. We will fight until every inch of the land is liberated, until every voice for justice is heard. We will not back down. Let me hear it from the crowd. We will not back down. We will not falter. We will remain steadfast in the struggle in the name of Allah and in the path of our Prophet until victory is ours. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.